What's good, YouTube? It is your boy Lowkey. No one can, you know what I'm saying? As you know, it's gonna be a motivational video again. And I'm be real, I don't really know what direction it is. Every time I do these type of videos, I just think about the topic, write down the topic, and I just start rambling. But a lot of times it makes sense, so we're gonna get straight into it. I would avoid the intro, but I'm just gonna put it in. So if you guys are new to the channel, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't be dumb yourself. Click that bell. Turn on post notifications so you get notified every single video. But today, what I'm gonna be talking about is sometimes I know a lot of us could feel a little off with what we're doing, especially when it comes to content or just pushing anything out, like just progressing in any different area of your life. And what I want to say is you really just have to keep going. You gotta keep pushing. I know a lot of things, a lot of times people around you will either project their fears of you not making it, or even if that's not the case, people will try to either belittle what you're doing or making you feel too comfortable, whether in your highs or within your lows. And when that happens, you just have to keep going. And you have to remember, people are always watching. Like when you're making these YouTube videos and you're going like making uploads a couple a week or a couple a month, and you feel like them views aren't going up, I'm telling you, people are watching. When you're doing them push-ups and you're trying to post on the story, people are watching. When you're progressing and you get to that point of just locking in, trying to do this, that, and the third, people are noticing. You can keep trying to strive for excellence. And sometimes striving for excellence is different per person. You know what I'm saying? There's some people with striving for excellence, it's gonna really take you like you're gonna have to marinate with it, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna try to do something new, and it's gonna be a change. It's not like it's gonna happen immediately. It's gonna take time, it's gonna take steps to make it work. And you gotta follow through. And with following through, that's what it's gonna take for, it's like a compound effect. The more you follow through, the more it builds. And you have to follow through with any new thing that you pursue into, every single time. So at the end of the day, you definitely have to follow through with your vision. A lot of people ain't gonna see the vision the way you seen it, and it does take a lot of mental resilience. Because sometimes you could do what you want to do, and you could be doing it, and then you think about the aspect of external factors, like, oh my gosh, like this person's not gonna do that if I don't do this, da 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 da. And at the end of the day, life is about trying. Life is about going for things. Like, I know a lot of people try to overemphasize failures, and I know we could watch like a lot of motivational videos, but we're talking about at a very core level, the people around us, our own community. A lot of times, especially in the Black community, we don't have as much support as we would like to think that we do. And sometimes even when you do have support, it's like the vague support. It's support when it's convenient. It's support after the results. People, it's not gonna feel like people are supporting you when you're starting something new. But when you are starting something new, they're noticing. They may not say nothing. Hey man, this YouTube channel is even an advocate of what I'm saying. When I first started on YouTube, because on Instagram I used to average decent views. I don't know what everybody average on Instagram, so I can't really say what's good views and what's bad views. But let's just say I was averaging 100 views at a time, right? People from high school, some people I knew from college, and even newer people I met, and even people I didn't really interact with. But most occasions I was getting 100, over 50, but around 100 views, basically. I remember I had a way that I did post. I think I posted certain memes or relatable stuff. That used to be the type of guy I am, right? I posted the fact I had a YouTube channel in the middle of it, right? So it was guaranteed to become it was guaranteed to push out to the eyes of everyone who was already viewing my story. They'll get a notification or they'll just come across it. See the fact that I had a YouTube channel. I started it, no subscribers, 0 subscribers. Got the thing out. I think I had 1 like, and the like was me. Out of the 100 people, not a single person subscribed. Well, the subscribers came a little later, but that day there was no subscribers. I still had 1 like, which was me, and that's what it was. Now, I will admit, the video I posted was complete boo-boo. It wasn't like a good YouTube video or anything. It was just something to put out there. Because somebody gave me the advice before I started YouTube that don't think too hard on what you're gonna post. Just post something. Post something, everything else is gonna figure itself out. And in the beginning, I contemplated on what I was gonna post on YouTube. I thought about like, man, like, I can't do these prank videos. It's just, you know what I'm saying, just my circumstances. I ain't have the people, and even if I could find the people, I ain't have enough subs or views or consistency to, you know, to have this banger of a video and no one around. And it is probably unfortunate because, you know, life is way different than it was back in like 2019, 2018, 2020 even. A lot of us have grown up. Even people, like say if I had subscribers that watched me when they were like in middle school, these people are in college now. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of years have gone by more than what we know. So it is hard to say like I'm gonna do prank content and all that. It's still a possibility. It's not impossible, but it's just what I'm really trying to say in this video, and I know I'm rambling, is don't take yourself too serious. That is one of my biggest flaws that I've done. It's besides actual external factors and things taking portions of my time, it's the very thing that stops me from doing what worked. When I did YouTube, it worked. YouTube starting out, there was a lot of things that just discouraged me. Like I said, I posted it, I had 100 views. Half of the people went to my school, went to my high school at the time. I think I was like in college or whatever. And even some of the people, even some of like the females I was talking to, like everybody seen it, and I just it felt like a humiliation ritual. It felt like a humiliation ritual. I just posted it, everyone ignored it. One of my cool close friends had subscribed the next day. He texted me. Yeah, that's what I did, because after it didn't work on the social media thing, I texted a link to personal people I know, people I'm actually cool with. I was able to rack up 5, and then I think I got a random 2 subscribers. And then I just kept on that rhythm. I just kept posting videos. I was like, okay, Instagram is just not the way. I'm gonna start posting. I posted, I think, a video every 2 days. I posted like 3 or 4 times a week, like for sure. And mind you, I didn't know what content to do. Even after my first, second video, these were just collaborations of like videos I had. This one time I went on a cruise. I wasn't even vlogging for it, but I just showed what happened. Another one was just a random video. Next thing you know, me and my homeboy, we were freestyling because we used to watch like these YouTubers, Say No Limit, BJ Groovy, Slime Mafia, basically. And we did some freestyle videos, and it was getting a little traction. I think I just did little things, like I figured out how to do like the reaction videos, and yeah, it was just little things, you know what I'm saying? After I think 3 or 4 months, I got my camera, and things started to slowly work itself up. And by the time I had my camera, I was able to kind of produce quicker. Not because I had my camera, but I had more options on what types of videos I could make. And after all that happened, it was just, you know, things were solid. And I remember, like, I was strictly just posting. Like, I wasn't shouting it out on Instagram. I didn't mention it on Instagram. I didn't have my links or anything. I literally let the work speak for itself. I kept doing that. Eventually had a random jump from like 50 to 100, and then 100 to 200 in like less than 2 months. Yeah, the YouTube was going good. The likes started growing, the engagement, the comments, and that's what it was. And I kept trying to keep that rhythm going. I definitely posted every week. I was very active. I even surpassed certain people. I'm not saying this to brag or anything, but a lot of people had higher subscribers than me. And it was just the work. You just put in the work and it shows. I stopped posting and shouting out on Instagram. Now I will admit, like 2021, 2022, because you know TikTok was becoming very, very trending and stuff, I actually did started posting it way more on my social media because I think I noticed a lot of people were even trying to get into YouTube, so I just thought it was funny. But even prior to that happening, even before COVID happened, because I remember the people who actually watched, like, you know, when I posted it, none of these people ever like commented on my videos or anything. I remember one time I went out in my neighborhood and I just started walking. And as I walked in my neighborhood, I noticed it was like two of my homeboys, you know, went to high school, whatever. And then they were just like, oh, I see you, Mr. YouTuber and stuff like that. And I was like, what? Because you feel me? Because when people don't really engage and don't really like tell you about this stuff, you don't think that they're seeing you. You don't think that they watch your stuff. You don't think that they know anything about what you're doing. You know what I mean? The funniest part about it, my last job that I was at, while I was like at the movies and stuff, like, I don't know how they found, I swear I don't know how they found out, but there are people who literally have found me through like YouTube shorts and stuff. I don't know if they were just trolling, because one of my coworkers said that he found me through YouTube shorts. He told some other people midway through cleaning, they're like, okay, Mr. 1K on YouTube. And I was like, what the hell? And then they just start saying my intro every time they see me. They're like, oh, it's Lowkey, watching my stuff during the middle of the shifts. And it was just funny to me because like it really shows that, like, you know, you just can't stop, bro. Like, people are watching. People are like, hey man, like, it's been a minute since you upload. Because on an internal level, you feel like people aren't rocking with you because you're not getting the engagement. You're not feeling that sense of validation that you're expecting. It's all about expectations. Expectations is what makes you feel this way. But at the end of the day, you have to keep going. With YouTube, I remember there was a month, I think it was September of like 2020, I posted every other day. That was like probably like the most work ethic I've ever had, like, to be honest. I posted a video. They were decent videos too. I'm talking like prank phone calls, a lot of hair tutorial things, freestyle raps, maybe a reaction or so, a vlog. But they were all like good videos. It wasn't like half effort, and there was editing and stuff. And I did that every other day for the month of September. And the next thing you know, I'm not gonna say I skyrocketed in subscribers, but it was like my views started going up. This was like when my views started like kind of going past like the 1K, 2K, and it was barely getting that. It took a lot. Like, there were like anime reactions that hit like 1K or whatever, but this was when like my hair videos started actually kind of averaging like hundreds of views, and a lot of times they'll top off at like 10K or whatever. I had two of my videos that were blowing up that got to like I think 10K, 20K, and now my box break video at 100K. So at the end of the day, with YouTube, I don't want to keep this rambling so long, so I'm gonna basically wrap it up. I might do a part 2 or more in depth, or, you know, just change the subject. But at the end of the day, you have to keep going. You're gonna feel like because of not seeing immediate results that you're not doing enough, that you should stop, that like, oh, what's the point? People are gonna project failures onto you, project the sense that like you should just stop. Every step that you go, it's a compound effect. It goes further, it goes more. It's just like working out. It's just like any new thing that you do that you build. So at the end of the day, you have to keep going. You have to keep pushing. Because at the end of the day, they're watching. Don't stop. They're watching you. They're depending on you. You gotta keep it up. Anyways, it's Lowkey.
Ask me if you were someone I should have messed with. To be honest, I don't even know. I just go with the flow, keeping up my hopes. Don't regret what I did. I'm so tired of all this shit. We fell in love.